Weasel here. Last week I asked you guys if you wanted to see some trick tips and what you wanted to see really. So Mike Erskine said he wanted to see some truck tricks, different things like that. So I thought first one I'm going to teach you is we're going to do a double finger flip out of a 50-50. It's a nice trick to get started with, gets you used to loads of different finger flips and gets you used to kind of doing things out of truck as well. So it's a good one to start with, so here it is. Okay, so you're pulling up into your 50-50 just as you would do normally, then you're using that leading hand to flip a double finger flip straight back out. It sounds simple enough, right? Okay, so to do this trick you're going to want to be comfortable getting into a 50-50. You're going to want to be able to pull up into that and be fairly stable. Now in terms of flipping the board, we're going to be using our leading hand. So I'm regular, so that's my left hand, whichever is your leading hand. And rather than pull up the board and pass it to the other hand like you would do in a 50-50 sometimes, we're going to throw it up with the front hand, with your thumb on the graphics and your fingers on the grip tape, so that you're going to be able to flick the board back down. Here it is on the video, you'll be able to see what I mean by the hand position there. Okay, so you can flip it with the other hand if you want. It's hard though, it's awkward. You know, you don't have the same flick on your wrist to be able to do that. So I do see a lot of guys trying to kind of pull it up and pass it into the other hand and then flip it down with the back hand. Can be done, but it's difficult. It took me a little while to learn how to do that. It's much easier when you're learning just to use that front hand so you can flip the board back down. So the key thing as well to remember is to jump off that back truck. If you don't jump and remember the board's got to spin twice underneath you. So you're going to need to jump a bit to give it that height so that you're able to let the board spin underneath you and allow you to catch it, alright? So remember you've got knees, right? Use them, jump a little bit, get a bit of height, give the board more time to flip. Otherwise you tend to find that you just land it flat upside down again. You're not giving it enough time for a flip. So you need to jump, get a bit of height on it as well, okay? Okay, so your fingers are going to get a little bit scabbed up, you'll complain, you'll start wearing hockey tape or whatever you want to do. Like, alternatively, just grow some calloused hands. It's going to help you for finger flips further down the line. So you might as well just get used to the fact that it's not always going to be very comfortable on you. But yeah, the main thing is remembering to keep that flick going in the wrist there to really bring that board around with two full flips. Right, so your key takeaways from the double finger flip. So using your leading hand, you're going to pull up, cross your hand right over as soon as you get into the 50-50, and then flick it downwards and jump off the back truck to give your board plenty of time to spin underneath you. Okay? Takes a little while to learn, but once you get this, you'll be it gets you really used to the idea of where your hands need to be for certain finger flips and certain truck tricks as well, so it opens a few more doors to you, alright? So who's got good finger flips? You want to go watch Reese Archibald for his finger flip stuff out of truck. It's mental. Jerry Zoltan and Sean Burke, really big on their truck transfer tricks. Loads of flips out, triples, quads I think Jerry did once, which is pretty mental. And if you're wanting to watch finger flips in the conventional sense, you're rolling finger flips, go watch Tony Gale, ask him about his finger flips, ask him about his techniques, because this guy pulls doubles and triples, like triple 360 finger flips and stuff. So you know, look at these guys, see what they're doing, take a few learnings from them as well. We all do it differently, so you know, I'm not expecting you to take this video as gospel, alright? It's just a few tips that might help you get from start to finish on this trick, okay? So next time we're going to be talking gazelles. Ricky wants to know how I skate so angrily and link my tricks together quickly, so we'll talk about that as well. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about the meat spin as well. because it's a trick that a lot of you guys ask about. So I'm going to do a trick tip on the meat spin for you, because it's more doable than you think it is, and it's something I get asked about quite a lot. So we're going to have a go at that. We're going to have a go at a bunch of cool stuff, bunch of nice tricks, and we're going to keep freestyle as dead as possible. So yeah, nice one.